It's lights out and away we go. Leclerc gets away well. Hamilton and Bottas now jockeying for position. And Hamilton coming alongside Charles Leclerc with Bottas now with some free space. Sebastian Vettel behind him. Ricciardo on the outside of Hülkenberg. Leclerc goes into the first chicane ahead and just ahead as well by a matter of inches. And the Mercedes gets a bit
Verstappen
pinched.
at the back, I think. Verstappen in trouble at the back.
Outbraking himself and having to go through the chicane along with Sergio Perez as well.
Broken front wing, I believe, if on the Red Bull that was at the back of the pack.
Hamilton got a little bit pinched, but he's ahead of his teammate Valtteri Bottas. Is into the second chicane we go, and Nico Hülkenberg goes past Sebastian Vettel, the Renault, getting ahead of the Ferrari. That is bad news indeed. Then here we are at the start once again. Pierre Gasly just ahead of Max Verstappen, as you said, Martin, was hanging back, being cautious.
Yeah, Max being extremely cautious.
They slowed down, and his closing speed was a bit more, I think, than he actually felt was going to be happening. And we are on board, wow, with Alex Albon, and boy was he late on the brakes there. Carlos Sainz might have thought he was safe, he wasn't, but he's going to fight back now into the first of the two Lesmo corners. Alex Albon on the outside, and Carlos Sainz, and they touch, and Albon goes off onto the gravel, and he's going to lose places as a result of that. Meanwhile, Daniel Ricciardo has just got past his teammate Nico Hülkenberg, and Ricciardo moves up into 5th place. Sebastian Vettel, and he's spun. And he's coming onto the track just as Lance Stroll goes past him as well. And Stroll now comes back onto the track, and Pierre Gasly in the Toro Rosso has to go wide, all down at the Ascari chicane.
I think I have damage, the front left.
Right, so that's Sebastian Vettel spinning all on his own. Comes back under the track, oh dear. Now, he might not have seen Stroll, but I don't know if he was looking to see who was coming through.
Just came back on the circuit like an idiot.
Lance did the same then to a Toro Rosso.
Sebastian Vettel has just been given a 10-second stop-go penalty. Hamilton now pulls out to have a go at Leclerc. Leclerc stays ahead by about a car length and a half. This is brilliant racing.
Very smart positioning of his car there from Charles Leclerc, and he did, as you say, get some DRS.
He's going for it again, Lewis Hamilton. Got a great exit out of the chicane. Round the curve, a grande they go. Is it a grande move from Lewis Hamilton towards the della rossa chicane? Leclerc's on the inside. Hamilton goes onto the gravel and has to take to the escape road, and you can hear the cheers from Monza all the way back to Stevenage. The Ferrari fans loved it.
He didn't leave me a car's width there, pushed me off.
Whatever anyone else might think of this move, the home tifosi absolutely loved it. Was there enough car's width there? No. He has been shown the black and white flag.
That means don't do that again.
Carlos Sainz has left the pit.
Yeah, it's a loose wheel. They had a problem with it. They had a problem with it in the pit stop. They took it off, put it on, took it off again, and then put it on again. And that is such a shame. That's a race retirement. They have to stop, otherwise they would have been disqualified.
That is Danny Kvyat, who just pitted a lap before. Oh, it doesn't sound good. Oh dear. As always, Leclerc locks up, too far behind. Leclerc locks up, goes through the chicane. Hamilton now is right on the rear wing of that Ferrari, and once again to the Curva Grande we go, and Hamilton is going to have a go. Which way this time? Wanted to go round the outside, has to switch to the inside. Leclerc is making it very difficult indeed by zigzagging from one side to the other of the track, and Hamilton can't force his way past.
Some damage to driving going on.
Copy Lewis, we're seeing it.
He's driving for his life out there, isn't he? Trying to keep that Mercedes behind him.
I have my tyres left.
Just keep that pressure on Lewis, you're forcing him into errors.
Oh, lock up from Lewis Hamilton goes on into the runoff area at that first chicane.
Second.
Well, they're already cheering in the grandstands for that one, and it has cost him second. Lewis Hamilton, after putting the pressure on Charles Leclerc to make mistakes, has now made one himself.
I think that releases Valtteri Bottas into a very handy position there on his fresher tyres.
So hunting down, there's 12 laps to go.
The gap was 1.6 seconds. It's now half a second, and he's got DRS as well. Will Valtteri Bottas be able to go for it into this chicane? No. But what he needs now is to avoid blocking up in the way that he did. He just needed a good exit out of that chicane, and then the chance was there. He can see the celebration starting. He's got one more corner, the famous parabolica to go. Mercedes threw everything at him today. Charles Leclerc has coped brilliantly. He won in Spa. He wins in Monza. Charles Leclerc is the winner of the 2019 Italian Grand Prix.
You've done it.
Charles Leclerc celebrating. Lewis Hamilton on the podium for the 6th consecutive year here at Monza. We mentioned too that Renault take a big haul of points in the Constructors' Championship. McLaren, they scored with Lando Norris today. He finished 10th in the end. Antonio Giovinazzi, 9th, Italian point scorer there. His best finish in Formula One. Verstappen came home to finish 8th behind Sergio Perez. Alex Albon couldn't quite get past Hulkenberg. He had to take 6th. George Russell in the Williams finished 14th in the end. We lost Sainz, Kvyat and Magnussen as retirements in this race. Charles Leclerc punches the air in delight.